Where we're at the moment is called Sari Ater. You can see a map there behind us. Now what's interesting about this here, even though we're up reasonably high up the mountain and the weather's a lot cooler here, they've got hot springs. So we're going to go in there and have a bit of a look. So let's wander in and we'll go up from there. So here's the entry. We're into the hot springs, so let's wander in and we'll have a bit of a look. So as you can see, this sign behind me, this place has a few different things we can do. I'm curious about the one that says fish therapy. Whether we get to there or not, I'm not too sure. But as we wander around, there's all these different things. But, ooh, even some food. But we've already eaten today, so not so much for that. But I'll just wander down these stairs. So we have, well, souvenir shops. There's always a souvenir shop, I guess, no matter where you go. And it's actually reasonably nice set out here. I'm actually quite enjoying it. Ooh, you got a water park just through there, and which is interesting. So, but as we just wander through, and what do we have here? So I am enjoying all of this greenery. There's a lot of greenery. So here we've got mini zoo, got water park, Sari. I'm not even too sure what half of those things are. I do understand water park though, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I'll say one thing about when you're up in the mountains, every day's a leg day. You're either walking up a hill, or like what we're doing at the moment is walking down the hill, knowing full well I'm walking back up a hill again afterwards. So I learned a little while back, late last year, the Indonesian word licin, which means slippery. And so I'm just being a little bit careful. I'm walking down this hill because yeah, that was an interesting trip last time when I fell. Anyway, check this out. You got these really lovely little spots just here. Looks like you can walk down into that water through there, and there's all these different little things, which is quite interesting. So here you've got not too sure what that is, but looks like some sort of, I think that's where the water park is, just in there. But we're heading down a bit further. And it's raining. But when you're in the mountains, you've got to expect that a bit more, because what happens is, especially when you've got high mountains like here, the mountains actually catch the clouds. And so the clouds roll on through, then they stop at the actual mountain, because the mountain creates a natural barrier for the clouds, and so it's sitting around there, and then it decides to start raining. So you do get a greater concentration of rain in these areas. Ooh, I'm just going to wander down here for a second. I just want to have a look at this. Yeah, I can hear water just down through there. And it's just going absolutely everywhere, which is really, really interesting. So, as we continue walking down, oh, I don't know whether you're about to pick this up, but I can actually see steam coming off all of this here. So we're definitely getting to the hot springs area. So I'm just going to hold on to this railing as we're wandering downhill, because yeah, there's a lot of water absolutely everywhere, and the last thing I want is for me to go flat on my back walking down this hill. So, but yeah, check this out. You've got people literally just sitting in here, just enjoying the hot springs. So, yeah. Ya, nah, terima kasih. Tapi istriku di sana. Istriku di sana. Ya.
Ini airnya panas.
Ya. Tapi, yeah. Anyway, looks pretty cool. It's really nice. And you got people just sitting here with their feet soaking in the water. Although I want to get into it a bit more than that. So right now it's more of a case of me having to just find where we've got to end up going. But this looks absolutely incredible. And this is a very, very big place. And I'm just seeing this particular statue here. I just want to check this statue out. How cool is that? So yeah, it's a pretty nice spot here, and we just keep on just heading downhill. And I'm just thinking, as I'm walking down this hill, all I can think of is I have to walk back up this again. The good news is walking uphill is not as precarious as walking downhill. So I'm just taking it really slow and careful going down the hill because, yeah, I don't particularly feel like falling over today. And probably wearing sandals is not really the best thing on this hill. But having said that, it's only for a short period of time, and I'd rather wear sandals than shoes any day. Actually, I'd rather wear nothing on my feet, but I have to wear something, so sandals it is. Anyway, we're getting down near the bottom here, and I can see the steam coming off absolutely everything, which is pretty good. So, we've got people just literally just sitting here, soaking their hot springs. It's it's quite nice. It looks really good. And I can see the steam coming off. I've got waterfalls, steam coming off the waterfalls up there, which is absolutely incredible. So, yeah. I just can't believe it. I've just constantly been just walking down hill, and it's not too bad. So I'm not too sure where we're going. I'm basically just following my wife. She seems to know where she's going. She actually used to live in this region a while back. So we are in central West Java, and yeah, I do have a link in the description where this place is. But it's pretty amazing just seeing stuff absolutely everywhere. But as we go on, and I can't believe it, you've got all these different shops here to grab something to eat. It's really, really super well catered for, which is absolutely quite nice. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. I will come back here for a little bit once I work out where we're going from, but as you can see, I'll just come back here, and yeah, so we came from up there, and I don't know whether you can hear it, but there is just waterfalls and stuff coming down, steam coming off it. It looks absolutely incredible. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. I'm actually in the water, and it's pretty good. I'm going to fall backwards now, but on purpose. Yeah. Pretty good. Just had a bit of water stuck in my ear. But good. So, here we are. Just in the water. Got waterfall behind us. really hot. What it reminds me of is the last time I was in something like this, I was in Japan. Except for the only difference was instead of rain, it was snow. But you're in a hot springs like this, so pretty darn good. So look, it's a nice place to come, especially if you're driving through the area. It's really nice. It's all natural. I'm sitting on all these different stones. I mean, literally sitting on stones. I was just back there a bit, but now I'm about to head into this. So, in we go! Wow, that's a lot of water! That is an awful lot of water! Well, I tried to get in there. Let's see if I can sneak around the side. Well, that was, how can I put it, interesting. It was a hot waterfall. Pretty cool though. This is another spot in here, and it's a swimming pool. Much easier on the feet. It is quite warm, but then again it is a hot spring, so they've combined a hot spring with a swimming pool, which is really super nice. So yeah, it's quite relaxing. I don't know whether you could do laps in here, but it is a very nice spot. So pretty well, the only thing left for me to say is, well, cheers.